Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into what might be the most versatile and powerful build in Oblivion Remastered, the Spellsword. This hybrid class combines the raw power of melee combat with the versatility and utility of magic. Whether you're facing a horde of goblins or a powerful lich, this build will give you the tools to handle any situation with style. Let's break down everything you need to know to create the ultimate Spellsword in Oblivion Remastered. For the optimal Spellsword build in Oblivion Remastered, Bretons stand as the premier choice. Their innate 50% resistance to magic addresses one of the few weaknesses hybrid characters typically face: a vulnerability to enemy spellcasters. Additionally, Bretons start with a +10 bonus to intelligence and +10 to willpower, perfectly supporting the magical side of your character while allowing you to focus level-ups on physical attributes. The Dragon Skin power, which provides a 50% shield effect once per day, offers an emergency defense mechanism when you find yourself overwhelmed. This racial ability can be the difference between life and death in challenging encounters, allowing you to either escape or turn the tide of battle. While High Elves offer a larger magicka pool with their +100 bonus, their 25% weakness to fire, frost, and shock makes them too vulnerable for a character that needs to engage in melee combat. For a Spellsword, the Mage Birthsign offers the most substantial advantage with its +50 boost to your magicka pool. This significant increase allows you to cast more powerful spells or perform more spellcasts before depleting your resources, addressing one of the main limitations of a hybrid character having a smaller magicka pool than pure mages. The Lady Birthsign deserves honorable mention for its +10 bonuses to endurance and willpower, improving both your health gain per level and magicka regeneration. However, the Mage's direct magicka bonus provides more immediate and tangible benefits for most Spellsword playstyles, making it the superior choice overall. For the Spellsword, four attributes stand out as particularly important. Willpower is arguably your most critical attribute, determining your magicka regeneration rate and contributing to your maximum fatigue. Every point in willpower accelerates your magical recovery, allowing you to cast spells more frequently in extended battles. Endurance is equally vital, as it not only increases your health gain per level but also improves your stamina, essential for both power attacks and spell casting under duress. Strength remains important for a Spellsword, increasing your melee damage output and carrying capacity. This is particularly relevant since you'll be wearing heavy armor and need the extra carrying capacity for both your armor and various magical implements. Intelligence, while not a favored attribute for the default Spellsword class, still merits attention as it determines your maximum magicka pool. A larger magicka reserve gives you more flexibility in combat, allowing for more powerful spells or longer casting sequences before needing to recover. Early in your character progression, focus on boosting endurance to maximize health gains per level, followed by willpower for faster magicka regeneration. As you progress, balance improvements between strength for combat effectiveness and intelligence for a larger magicka pool. This attribute spread ensures you'll be effective with both swords and spells throughout your journey. The Spellsword class comes with a perfectly balanced set of major skills that combine combat prowess with magical aptitude. Let's examine each one. Blade skill governs your effectiveness with swords and daggers, determining damage output and unlocking powerful special attacks as you advance. At apprentice level, you'll perform more effective power attacks, while reaching master level allows for devastating paralyzing strikes. For a Spellsword, a well-timed blade strike can create openings for follow-up spells, making combat flow between physical and magical attacks. Block allows you to mitigate incoming damage with a shield or weapon, creating opportunities for counterattacks. The progression in this skill is particularly valuable. At journeyman level, you can perform shield bashes to stagger opponents, while master level allows you to disarm enemies. These abilities complement your magical arsenal by giving you tactical options to control the flow of combat. Heavy armor provides maximum physical protection at the cost of some spell effectiveness and mobility. This trade-off is worth it for a Spellsword, as the superior damage reduction allows you to survive in melee range where you'll be casting touch-range spells and delivering sword strikes. As you advance in this skill, the weight penalty reduces significantly, and at master level, your equipped heavy armor won't reduce your speed at all. A perfect endgame perk that eliminates the primary drawback. Destruction magic forms the offensive core of your spell arsenal, allowing you to damage enemies with fire, frost, or shock effects. Each element has strategic applications. Fire deals the most damage and works well against undead and trolls. Frost slows enemies and drains their stamina, while shock targets magicka and is difficult to resist. Spells like Flare, Frostbite, and Shock provide early options, while advanced spells like Fireball, Ice Storm, and Chain Lightning offer area effects for group encounters. Alteration provides utility spells that enhance your survivability and versatility. Feather reduces the weight of your carried items, offsetting the heavy armor burden, while Water Breathing and Water Walking expand your exploration options. Open spells eliminate the need for lockpicks, saving inventory space and time. Illusion magic gives you crowd control and stealth options that complement your direct combat abilities. Light spells illuminate dark areas without requiring a free hand, while Chameleon and Invisibility provide stealth options when direct confrontation isn't ideal. Silence spells like Silence prevent enemy spellcasters from using magic against you, neutralizing one of your few vulnerabilities. Restoration rounds out your magical arsenal with healing and protective capabilities. Healing spells like Heal Minor Wounds reduce your dependence on potions. Fortify spells can temporarily boost your attributes before difficult encounters, while Absorb spells like Absorb Health simultaneously damage enemies and heal you, perfect for a Spellsword who stays in melee range. Cure Disease and Cure Paralysis spells eliminate the need to carry specific potions for these conditions. Your spell selection is critical for maximizing the Spellsword's hybrid potential. Let's look at specific spells from each school that will define your magical arsenal and their strategic applications. From Destruction, Flare serves as your early go-to spell with minimal magicka cost and reliable damage output. As you advance, Fire Touch becomes invaluable against the undead that populate Ayleid ruins, disrupting their ability to regenerate. For group encounters, area effect spells like Fireball and Ice Storm can soften up multiple opponents before you close for melee combat. Protect spell becomes a Spellsword's constant companion, creating a protective barrier that complements your physical armor. Feather addresses one of heavy armor's primary weaknesses by reducing the burden of your equipment, improving mobility and extending adventuring time. Open spells of various levels can replace lockpicking skills entirely, freeing up skill points for combat abilities. Water Breathing opens up underwater exploration for hidden treasure, while Water Walking lets you traverse lakes and rivers without slowing down, perfect for rapid traversal of waterways. Illusion magic provides tactical control that pure warriors lack. Calming Touch temporarily pacifies aggressive enemies when you're not prepared for combat or want to avoid unnecessary fights. Chameleon offers stealth capabilities for setting up advantageous combat positions. Restoration offers sustaining power that extends your combat effectiveness. Heal Minor Wounds and Heal provide immediate health recovery without interrupting your combat flow like potions would. For a Spellsword, your weapon choice should complement your magical abilities while providing reliable physical damage. Chilren stands as an exceptional blade for this build, offering frost damage that slows enemies and drains their stamina, making them easier to hit with follow-up spells or physical attacks. This synergy between physical and magical effects exemplifies the Spellsword philosophy. Goldbrand excels for Spellswords due to its fire damage enchantment, which is particularly effective against the undead and trolls that populate many of Oblivion's dungeons. The lightweight design allows for faster swings, leaving you more time to cast spells between attacks and maintaining your combat flow. For those facing powerful spellcasters, Umbra's Soul Trap enchantment serves a dual purpose. It captures souls for your own enchanting needs while ensuring mages can't use their magicka to cast spells against you. This tactical advantage can be decisive when facing enemy conjurers or destruction mages. The Mace of Molag Bal offers a Spellsword the unique combination of magicka drain and soul trap. This weapon effectively turns enemy mages' greatest strength against them, converting their magicka into souls you can use for enchanting, creating a perfect feedback loop that enhances your magical capabilities through physical combat. As a Spellsword with heavy armor as a major skill, your armor choice represents a commitment to superior physical protection even at the cost of some spell effectiveness. The steel armor set provides an excellent early game option with good protection values and moderate weight, allowing you to develop your heavy armor skill without excessive penalties to your spellcasting. For late game dominance, a custom enchanted set of Daedric armor offers unmatched protection with the ability to offset its natural penalties to spellcasting. By enchanting the armor pieces with Fortify Magicka, Fortify Willpower, and spell cost reduction effects, you create a set that provides both maximum physical protection and enhanced magical capabilities, the perfect embodiment of the Spellsword concept. Spellbreaker stands as the ultimate shield for a Spellsword, offering substantial physical protection alongside a spell reflection enchantment. This combination allows you to maintain a defensive posture while redirecting enemy spells back at their casters, turning their magical attacks into advantages for you, the perfect embodiment of the Spellsword's balanced approach. The Mages Guild stands as the ideal faction for a Spellsword character, offering benefits that perfectly complement your hybrid playstyle. As you progress through the guild ranks, you'll gain access to spellmaking and enchanting services, allowing you to create custom spells tailored to your specific needs and enchant your weapons with magical effects that synergize with your combat style. By the time you reach higher ranks, you'll have access to the Arcane University, where you can create potent custom enchantments for your weapons and armor, further enhancing your hybrid capabilities. A Spellsword should prioritize enchanting their heavy armor with Fortify Magicka or spell cost reduction effects to offset the inherent penalties to spellcasting that heavy armor imposes. There you have it, the ultimate Spellsword build for Oblivion Remastered. By combining a Breton's innate magical resistance with the Mage Birthsign's expanded Magicka pool, you'll create a character capable of handling any challenge the game throws at you. The balanced selection of combat and magical skills gives you unparalleled versatility, allowing you to adapt to any situation rather than being locked into a single approach. The Spellsword truly offers the best of both worlds, the heavy armor protection and melee power of a warrior with the versatile spell arsenal of a mage. This combination allows you to address any challenge with the right tool, whether that's a fiery sword strike, a calming illusion, or a life-draining touch spell. Join the Mages Guild to further develop your magical capabilities while still maintaining your combat prowess, and you'll become a truly formidable force throughout the realm. If you enjoyed this guide, smash that like button and subscribe for more Oblivion Remastered content. Next week, we'll be exploring the ultimate stealth archer build. Until then, may your blade be sharp and your spells potent.